What's good, grind schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and we back in the shop today. So today, what we got going down is, man, something that's long awaited. We went ahead and pulled the trigger on an exhaust system. I'll show you guys which one I got in a second, but I got the exhaust system for the Impala because the one that's on there now, obviously, like I've told you guys before and time again, that the dude butchered it, and you know what I'm saying, it's just been like that since I got the exhaust on there. I should have just left it stock, man, or I should have just went to the exhaust shop that I usually go to, and you know, it just is what it is. So I had to go ahead and pull the trigger. I was gonna just do the mufflers, but the way the exhaust looks, man, and you guys will see in a second, I just couldn't accept the way it looked. So I was just like, man, I'm gonna just do the whole thing. So I was waiting on pulling the trigger for the exhaust system until I was ready to actually do it. And now we're in a point where I can actually get it done. I think it's gonna sound a whole hell of a lot better than the Spintex. The Spintex sound absolutely garbage on an LT1 motor. LT1s are very finicky with the exhaust. You know what I mean? I'm real big on sound, the way a car sounds and the way, you know what I'm saying, the refinement of the sound and all that kind of stuff. I don't like just loud and obnoxious and just sound like, you know what I'm saying, like straight pipes and just boom, like all that kind of stuff. Like I don't like all that, man. I like it to sound like refined, like a muscle car, like I don't mind if it's loud. Like the Elco is loud, but when I get on it, it's not like ugly loud, or like, you know what I mean? I don't really know what to call it, but you guys understand. When I start the Impala up and I rev it up, and I'll show you guys in a second what it sounds like, because I'll do a difference in the exhaust clips. I don't like it just to be loud and obnoxious and just sounds like trash, you know what I'm saying? Sounds like I'm dragging trash down the road or whatever you want to call it. But I heard a sound clip of this exhaust that I got, and it sounded really, really good on the LT1 without any headers. Now, if I had headers on the LT1 with the Spintex, it would probably sound a lot better, but I'm not gonna do headers yet because I need to go do the emissions thing and all that kind of stuff, and I don't know if I'll pass emissions with the headers. That's the only car that I really care to take to the emissions people, because that's the one that I'm really actually trying to drive on the daily, you know what I mean? But I heard a sound clip of these ones, and I'm hoping that it's gonna sound really, really decent, and the exhaust system should be 100% solid and good to go. So anyways, man, I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around, show you guys what I got. Before we do that, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, let's get into the video. All right, y'all, so we finally pulled the trigger on an exhaust system. So you see I got the X-Pipe. It's a cat back exhaust system. It's the whole entire thing. I don't have the ones after the axle, or the piping after the axle on the ground yet, because what my philosophy was, I wanted to put this all together and then slide it up, or drive the car over it, lift the car up, it will already be in place, and then I just bolt it together. But unfortunately, that's not gonna work, because I think the plates that slide over here to attach the exhaust to the cats have to go on first before the X-Pipe, before I bolt on the X-Pipe. So now I'm just gonna have to, I guess, assemble this on the side of the car or wherever. I mean, I guess I'll just assemble it right here and then slide it under the car. No, I can't do it that way either, dang. I guess these will have to go on first, bolted up to the cats, and then I'll have to slide that little ring on there. I don't know, I'll see when I get the car up on the jack stands and stuff like that. However, like I said, man, I finally pulled the trigger. It's a Pypes exhaust system. I know there's the clear image, there's clear image, and there's Pypes. The clear image, I would have probably pulled the trigger, or the clear image was a little bit more expensive. I think the clear image was like $1,200 or something like that. The Pypes were, I actually got them on a deal. I got some percentage off. I think I don't know what the percentage was, but the pipes were like $700. So I decided to go with the pipes, and also I heard the sound clip of the pipes, and it sounds really, really good on a stock LT1 motor. So we're about to find out if it's gonna be 100% solid or not. And not only that, we're gonna be able to actually drive the Impala finally, guys. I haven't driven the car in such a long time because this has held me up. I was trying to wait until I actually was able to get to the car, and since we've been on the Monte Carlo so much and we were on the El Camino so crazy during the summertime, we're now finally able to drop this onto the Impala because I have a quick second between working on the Monte Carlo and me just actually getting the Impala together. So I think we're gonna go ahead and slap this in. Dash is gonna be on his way here in a second. He's gonna help me out, and it shouldn't take us too long because I'm gonna use the exhaust clamps for now instead of like welding. And then if I'm feeling froggy, maybe I'll take it to a shop or something and just have them do the welds and then just take the exhaust clamps off. And then that's just how it's gonna be, y'all. But anyways, man, I'm going to, I guess my idea of putting this on the ground and putting it together and then sliding it in there so we can put it up as one piece is not gonna work. We'll just have to assemble piece by piece. Maybe Dash could work on one side and I'll work on the other side. I'm gonna cut the exhaust out that's currently in there. So I got my jigsaw over there, or my saw blade over there, right here. That thing cuts metal like butter. So it's gonna cut this exhaust system cut the exhaust system that's currently in the Impala right up out of there. This is 2.5 inch stainless steel piping, so it should be solid, man. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move this out the way. I'm gonna pull the Impala back in. I'll start it up so you guys can hear it. I might give y'all a couple revs. It's really windy, so I don't really want to be out there like revving it up. You probably won't even be able to hear it anyway, but I'll show you guys. We'll do a difference of clips between the Spintex and the Pypes. So this is the Pypes Street Pro mufflers, you know what I mean? So the Spintex will come off of the Impala and they'll go on these now, or on the Monte Carlo. Now the Monte Carlo currently has Flowmasters on it. I don't know which Flowmasters those are. I just know that the exhaust says Flowmasters on there. But the car is not that loud, or it wasn't that loud when it had the 350 on there. The 350 had headers on it. And you know, when I started up the Monte Carlo, it wasn't really too loud. There wasn't really like a real, you know, presence, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Like the Elko, you know what I'm saying, has a presence about it. You know what I'm saying? When I start the car, it's loud. You guys have heard that before and all that kind of stuff. The Monte Carlo wasn't like that. I'm hoping that the Spintex are a lot louder, but not as loud as it, you know, like, how do I want to say? Not too loud for the wife, I should say. So, like I said, I'm on a little bit of a break right now on the Monte Carlo, at least today, because today is a little bit colder. The rest of the week should be solid for me to paint. So that's the reason why I decided to attack this, and I just want to go ahead and get it done. But anyways, man, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna go ahead and go start up the Impala, pull it into the garage, and then, you know what I'm saying, we can go ahead and get the car in the air and get started. All right, y'all, I'm gonna do this real quick because it's cold outside, but I know y'all have seen this before, but you know what I'm saying, just to recap, that's the reason why the exhaust is getting replaced, because homie put one of these stupid rubber things on there, and the weight of the exhaust just broke it and made it fall, and now we got to replace it. So and then also underneath, you can see that the weld, well, it's tough to see, but there's a weld right there that done busted on this pipe, and you can see how trash the pipe is. He used a bigger pipe than whatever in order to fill that in, and that's why it looks like that. So we're taking all that out and we're getting it replaced right now. So I'll start the car up real quick so y'all can hear what I'm talking about. I mean, it doesn't sound too crazy bad, but it ain't like I want it to be. So that's the reason why we are replacing this exhaust. So right, y'all. First part complete. Got the exhaust cut out. I'm gonna have to cut this, but I'll cut it off later. I'll just put this somewhere else. But you can see the pipe difference. That's way bigger than this. I'm sure this is probably what, stainless steel too, no?
Nah.
No?
Nah. It wouldn't have been. Something like this. You can hear.
Yeah, you're right.
Off wearing a pipe.
Yeah.
Probably just mild steel.
So, anyways, dash pulled up. You know what I'm saying? So, first part complete. Now we're going to go ahead and unbolt it from the cat, and then we'll start bolting everything together. It should be done hopefully pretty quick, and we in there because it's cold out here. So, but I'm about to start the car up. I just want to hear what it sounds like real quick.
It is. That sounds good though.
Yeah, wow.
Alright, brief update. Make sure you have all the parts. So what is it? The flanges that came off the car were welded on or rusted on. So I had to go grab some new flanges, kind of universal ones, see if they work. And if they do, we'll keep on moving. I'll send you all these.
Cool. I'm cool with it though because it got new bolts.
Those threaded or not? Should be good.
All right, y'all. So we got the older exhaust out. We already got the other side out. We took it out. I had to run to the store to get some flanges because these ones are welded onto the existing ones. Shout out to Chevy for cutting corners. You know what I'm saying? So I looked under here one day and this was flat, and I was wondering if that had gotten pinched or something along those lines, but no, this is stock flat. It goes from a circular pipe flattened out to circular pipe. Why they did that, I have no idea. Instead of just engineering it correctly, like exhaust is not that crazy of a situation to have it like that. But the reason why I'm taking this out is you could tell, I don't know if there's a hole here or not, but homie butchered my exhaust, man. Like, you don't even use a step down in order to put the pipe on there. You just weld around it and try to fill in all the holes. It's all good, man. We're getting it figured out now, but I just wanted to show y'all just how bad this exhaust was or is. But anyways, like I said, man, we're getting this all the way together. But yeah, you can see right here, there definitely was an exhaust leak because you can see all the exhaust on the pipe right here. Crazy, man. Crazy. People don't give a damn about your shit. They just want to do whatever. Anyways, we getting it corrected right now. Y'all, so unfortunately we could not finish the job. Maybe I might get after it tomorrow, maybe, I don't know. Just trying to fight with getting everything lined up. It's pretty tough, man. Things started to go smoothly, and now, you know what I'm saying, we had to call it quits. So I think I'll fight with it tomorrow. I'll show you guys up under there when I feel like laying under the car, man. But right now, I'm beat. Cut my finger pretty good. Had Had to run to the store and get some of these flange bolt, or whatever it's called, man. Split exhaust flange. There you go. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tired, man. It's kind of difficult doing this on your back. It would be much better if we could just have the car on a lift in the air, but you know, we got to do with what we got. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'll reconvene tomorrow, see if I can line things up a little bit better, and then start tightening things up. I'll use the jack in order to help me move things around how it should be. I might actually look up under the, see if I can find a picture or something like that of the car, the exhaust, just to see if I can see how it's orientated, whatever, however you say it. Because this side is hitting the cross member, and this is supposed to be direct bolt in. So I'll look at reviews and stuff like that and see if I can find something. But I'm gonna go ahead and get up in the house. I'm gonna treat my hand, and yeah, man. Impala 1, Rob 0. So yeah, we'll get back out here, get after it tomorrow. All right, y'all. Looks a whole lot better under here now. This is not as easy as it looks. I still got some adjustment to do, possibly, but for now, I just want to hear what it sounds like. Take it around the block because I haven't driven my car in so long. Hopefully there's gas in it, but if not, we got the gas can. But yeah, like I said, I still got a little bit of adjustment to do, but she looks a whole lot better than that trash exhaust that dude put on here. And I'll move around the back to get the rest of it, but yeah. All right, y'all. You see how the pipes barely come up under the bumper? If you have an Impala, that's the way it should be. Barely up under the bumper so you can barely see it. Not how I had it. So, anywho, you can see, boom, the pipes. I had to do some modification. I had to cut the pipes in the front a little bit in order to make everything work and fit. But we cold full around here. Also, the underside of this car is very clean. Very, very, very clean. So I will never have to do what I did to the Monte Carlo or what I'm gonna have to do to the Elko. You know what I'm saying? I'll just clean up some of the spots that look a little rusty and then treat them, and we'll be good to go. But shout out to Dash once again for helping me out. He helped me out tremendously, actually getting the stuff on there, filming everything, because I didn't really film a whole lot at all. But yeah, she looked good now, man. Now we can officially drive the Impala. There's still a couple things I got to do to it, but those are minor things. And then see how this exhaust does. And then after that, we should be able to drive it. All right, y'all. She sounds way better. Yes, she did, man. Way better. No more hanging exhaust. We got the tips just like we needed. If I ever got to go back and get it welded, huh? Yeah. I gotta put the screws in it. So if I ever gotta go back in and get it welded or do whatever I gotta do, at least it's there in position and we good to go. So one step closer to getting this thing all the way together, y'all. All right, y'all. She's so much quieter. I don't know if y'all know what she sounded like before, but with this car, I'm looking for more of a daily streetable. You know what I'm saying? She still has a nice little rumble to her. There's still some adjustment, obviously, that needs to be made. But, you know, for the most part, I think she's good, man. I probably got to raise this side up a little bit. It's burning something off, but if you can see how the exhaust hangs down just below the bumper, that's how you want it to be. This one got to be pushed up, but I need a rubber grommet to push it up a little more. The one that was there is kind of busted up because of how homie had it, but she looks so much more aggressive with them 315s on the back, man. Let's go. She ain't been out the garage in so long, but Now we just got a couple other things that we got to fix up. Got to get this bumper right. Got to get some stuff handled, man, and then she's ready to go, man. But yeah, she's so much quieter. You guys hear that? You don't hear too much of the ticking noise that you used to hear. And I don't think I'm gonna mess with this car too much. I know it's a dog. I know it's slow. I would just probably put some gears in it. Call it good, man, because yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Because I mean, the motor is really good. Everything is good. I don't want to start cutting things up and messing things up. So, but yeah, man, we good to go. All right, y'all, that's gonna be it for this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. The Impala's back, y'all. I haven't been driving it for so long because of that exhaust issue. You guys know that. And I finally was able to get the exhaust system on there. At first, we had debated whether we wanted to just cut the mufflers out, which was the original plan. But then I decided, nah, this exhaust is too butchered. It needs to have an actual exhaust on there. So we did the whole cat back system. Right now it has exhaust clamps on it. I still might take it to get it welded in and all that kind of stuff. I don't know 100% yet. It still needs some modification. I'll mess with that later. Right now I'm not too pressed to get that done. I just wanted to make sure that everything was on there and we could get it together like it needs to be. So now I guess I'll just adjust the pipes however they need. Now that everything is situated the way it needs to be, there's only a couple things that I want to do to this car before I'm like actually wanting to drive it. Give me a second. All right, y'all, I had to go run and help Dash real quick. You know what I'm saying? Quick 911, you feel me? So anyways, like I was saying, the exhaust needs some adjustment. I'll get to that later. As for everything else that the Impala needs, it just needs minor little things for me to be able to like actually drive it. The exhaust was the biggest thing. Now we got some areas that need to just be tightened up, some screws that need to be put in, and then we're good to go. And yeah, man, I mean, I can't complain. It is having some type of issue where the car wants to shut off. I don't know what's going on because everything under the hood is good. But I guess we'll figure it out. I don't drive the car enough or have driven the car enough to even figure it out or even, you know what I'm saying, investigate. But when we get to that point, we'll do that. I also have seen some things that I didn't like about the paint job on this car that I will address at a later date. I'm going to probably repaint the car. It won't be anytime soon. I am going to obviously finish the Monte Carlo first. I'll ride this paint job for the next year or two maybe, and then we'll go ahead and switch the color up. But anyways, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. It was a long one, and shout out to Dash for getting so much footage on the exhaust. It took me a lot longer than I had anticipated, like taking about 2 weeks, but obviously, you know what I'm saying, like I wasn't working on it all day, every day. Probably took me about 3 days total, 4 days total to actually get it done, actually working on the car, but 2 weeks total time. But you know, last week was Thanksgiving or this past week was Thanksgiving and I was in Chicago. So anyways, man, go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Always remember, work hard so you can live free.